the one and only Mr. TMI. Now check it. He's Mr. TMI, known as the Bear Man, aka homie the Black Sheep. He got the news, the stories, the topics, and so many things that you won't believe. Dropping these jewels and knowledge and giving advice and perspective on everything. He got them hard discussions, roller-driven, buzzing, tune in, don't miss anything. Bringing the best, a variety of different guests. Keeping it real and less as they dress to impress. Every day chasing the check. Follow, subscribing, request, it's time to decompress. Get everything off his chest. Taking you guys on the quest. Into the mind of the podcast champion, and then telling y'all what he suggests. New season looking brighter. Another level, take it higher. With all this info he acquired, giving whole stories the entire. Only here to inspire. Feel it heat, he on fire. Now hope that I got your attention. The champ in the building, y'all watching Mr. TMI.
Yeah. It's Tuesday, y'all, and we back. TMI News, hosted by Mr. TMI Tate, Thomas, the 1J, and Kenya B. Midnight B.
Look, I'm getting ready. Y'all just don't know what has been going on around here.
You getting your studio set up for midnight what? Say it again.
Midnight mirror, because you don't have to look in the mirror, because you're going to be talking about yourself half of the time. But we ain't gonna say you talking about yourself,
like
you know.
Them HBO shows that used to come on back in the day. Was that Real Sex 12 or something like that?
I'm tripping hard. Hold on, I'm tripping hard.
Look, if I could bring it,
that's twice that I tried to turn the volume down on the phone and it went up. Some bitch trying to get me busted.
You get old.
I think so. Can you be? But hold on, because we had started discussing something right when we had to go, and you thought I was joking. Where did he go?
Dead, nigga. He went to dead.
Bye.
How the hell I didn't see that?
It was on the news this morning.
All day.
I don't watch the news like that.
That's the problem right there.
But it's crazy because social media would have shown something, right?
You know what? You must don't follow. He don't follow that algorithm. That's the thing. So ain't nothing gonna pop up on your stuff.
And I mean nothing. All of you, some bitches that got comedy shows and movies and all that shit that I see all day long on my timeline, and nobody could have told me that Richard Dick Cheney has passed away. I had no idea.
Idea.
I had no idea. That's why when you was talking about going bye-bye, I'm like, where did he go?
Nigga went to dead. That's what
to hell if he ain't living right.
He probably
y'all come on in here. TMI News. Welcome to the lobby. We're about to get started on some stuff, man. We got a lot going on. I got a couple of news stories that I want. Well, shit, apparently we got to talk about this Dick Cheney thing.
No, we don't. You know, he was here. He lived a good life. He was 84. You know.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm going to ask a couple of stupid questions. Dick Cheney. That was Texas. Was that Texas?
Vice President.
The vice president. Okay, my fault.
With President Bush. Where was you at?
He was with
not
Bush.
Paying attention. Yeah, not paying attention.
I wasn't paying no attention. We were supposed to vote today, and I ain't go.
Oh man, so what you gonna do? So who? You know what? I ain't gonna even judge you because I haven't been following no politics. Don't care. It's just a mess. So it's no need for me to even follow it.
Did the people get their stamps back? Can you be?
I don't even.
Look, when you call the stamp hotline, you know. So when you call the food stamp hotline, for those who have received SNAP benefits, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you call it, you got to put your number in. You know, like you put in your card number, right?
Fact.
But when you call the food stamp hotline in Texas, they don't even give you the option to do that. It just straight up tell you like, "Hey, government shutdown, ain't no money." So like, don't even pass go. Don't even collect $200. Like it's some low, but now I don't think they said that they was gonna partially fund it. So I don't get any amps. I wish I could, but they said I don't qualify. So
I got a question. If Thomas J don't got nothing, I got a question. Can you?
I have nothing about that.
Can you be?
Yeah.
Why they playing with these folks? How you gonna give a partial? it ain't like the money gone. Like it ain't like we out of money because we fund stupid things, other stuff.
Yeah, like
Why they playing with these folks?
But I think the partial was only for, it wasn't for everybody. So some people still wasn't gonna get anything. So I don't know why they playing with these people. They're like, look, I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, I personally think it's a shame because I know that we waste money on way worse shit than that. I feel bad for not the generational snap people who have actually went through every transitional name that it was ever called.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the seniors that really need the SNAP benefits in order to function. Because they now have to use money that they would be using on their medication towards food.
Which is the next thing that's gonna be an issue. But.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's been going down lately around here. So
it's a shame. It's kind of and like I said, for the people who really need it, I feel bad. What's up, James Williams? I feel bad for the people that really need it, but I don't feel bad for the generational folk that been chilling on it. I ain't gonna lie. What up, Bruce? What's going on with y'all? Hey, so we gonna, you know what? We gonna get into the topic first because the topic, man, I posted the topic and man, it was popping off the screen. All these, it was, folk that want to get into it. Y'all probably didn't see it because I didn't tag y'all in it, but I'll tell you exactly what the hell it is because it kind of got a lot to do with us. It got a hell of a lot to do with us peoples.
The only reason I ain't did nothing hurt King because she still owe me some money. Oh, that's not
wait, you say what now?
Me?
I was saying the only reason I hadn't did nothing bad to King yet because she owed me money. So I mean,
what I owe you? Hold on. Do I owe somebody some money?
I always say if anybody
you ain't gonna get it if I don't know I owe it to you.
Well, that's true too, but
in that case, can you be where my 20,000 at?
I don't know I owe it to you, so you ain't gonna get it.
Okay, we're gonna talk after the show.
Yeah, you
okay.
And you see, I swing. You see, I swing for the fence. I don't give a damn.
Like that. I don't know. 75, 32. I need them coins too.
What's up, Bruce?
So check this out, y'all. I posted this today, and it got quite a bit of reaction, man. I said, with so much deception in the world, how do you build a trustworthy relationship / friendship? Do real really recognize real? So think about this. I know a lot of people had the mentality of, look, I'm not inviting nobody new to my circle. People are devils out here. You can't trust nobody. You can't this, you can't that. But let's be for real. I met Kenya B over the last 5 years. I met Thomas J several years back, but me and him really became like friends over the last 2 years, right?
2, 3 years, something like that.
And so, in my opinion, I had to come up with this topic because I'm like, how did y'all get here? If this is how the world is functioning.
Nobody wants to be here.
I like how King is just sitting there like she ain't
right. Like she wasn't gonna join in. She knows she felt that shit.
She just sitting there like. That's hilarious.
We know she felt that.
Right.
So. I mean, I see even Bruce. Bruce is cool. Never met him in person, but met him online, and it made me start thinking. It made me start thinking that I truly believe that real do recognize real. And that's the reason why us three on this on here right now became friends, is because we didn't have any reason to put a wall up in front of each other. And that's because we were 100%, and I'm not gonna wear real out tonight, but we was 100% honest and authentic with each other. Shout out to Authentic Ears.
Midnight Mirror, we coming at you.
Yes.
Working on some hot shit.
What's y'all thoughts before I dig all the way into it? Pause.
Ladies first, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I think that when we stay stuck in that mentality, oh, I ain't gonna let nobody else into my circle. My circle's so small. My circle is small, but just meeting new people, you can't get introduced to new things. So that means that to me, you're not evolving, because you mean to tell me the very same people that you were hanging with 20 years ago, y'all are still, everybody's still on the same path. Everybody. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but is it really possible? How do you learn new things? Because if we're in this small circle together, we pretty much do the same things, like the same things. So now I don't get a chance to explore or learn anything new, because I'm still contained to this small, this small circle. So I think real do recognize real. I think that when you actually meet somebody, you could kind of gauge who they are based off your conversation with them at that time. Like Tate was saying, I actually met Tate on the phone because I was watching two different twins on Bold and Driven. I was all the way in South Korea. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Were
So
you in
it
South
was,
Korea at that time?
yeah.
Holy.
Wow.
When I
Okay, go
talked to
ahead.
you and Natasha, yes, I
Get
was
out
in
of
South
here.
Korea. I wasn't even in the United States.
Okay.
And then when I got here, we still didn't meet each other because I lived in Arkansas. And then when I came here, I met Tate, his wife, Vaughn. Shout out to genuine people. So I think you put yourself in a box when you don't allow yourself to even meet someone else. It doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be best friends, but you never know what that person can pour into you and what seed can be planted by that one person. Because I have friends over years, and a lot of them are not, I ain't gonna say a lot of them. I can honestly say this without hesitation. None of them are moving in the direction that I'm moving in. We're still
Hey.
friends. They're just going in a different direction. So what, I'm still supposed to be their friend. I can't bounce no ideas off of them because they're doing something else. So you got to leave room to learn new people and learn new things.
Man, that's so dope. And I got so many follow-up questions to what you talking about, but I
Right.
gotta go ahead and let Thomas J empty the clip.
So I mean, I can kind of piggyback off of what Kenya was talking about. You know, it's not about no new friends. I mean, I'm speaking from my own stance at this point. I know what I'm looking for in my life, and I look for people
Mhm.
with genuine and similar interests. You know, um, I don't do any type of like test. There's a lot of people are like, oh, well, I test them to see if they're gonna do. No, I just live like it's just kind of like even when I was, you know, dating and stuff like that. I don't like the 20 questions. You know, I just like to have organic conversation, and
Mhm.
I say that to that's what happened with me and Tate. Um, like you said,
Hey, whoa, wait. It
just
wasn't no dating.
slow
And
down.
shit.
No, it's
Hold
everything
on.
comes together. Won't you shut up sometime?
Cause I'm the little one and they gonna automatically think I'm the girl. So
What?
Stop it, motherfucker. You're gonna lose fans. Anyway, um, our conversation was organic. I mean, we met, like you said, years ago, but we didn't actually like start talking and hanging out until a few years ago. And I ain't gonna lie, the antennas were up and the wall was kind of up, just because, you should be like that whenever somebody come into your circle. When they come into your life, you kind of want to have a, all right, let me see where this is gonna go. What he's looking for, what's his brother talking about? So, um, I started to realize that we did have similar um, drives, and his conversation didn't waver. It was just one of those things that we just getting to know brother. Because I think it started by going to the gym. I was looking for a gym partner. He was looking at, hey, I want to get stronger. I was like, all right, cool, fuck it. It's excuse me. It's like, that's Sean. You about to get kicked out. So it was exactly. You can't be too quick to call somebody your friend. You got to go off of the actions and what it is that that will help you grow. I'm a firm believer in iron sharpens iron. You know,
facts.
um, And that's what I started to see eventually, you know, through our communication. Like I said, we worked out together, and he came to me one day and pitched the idea, and then I was like, shit, let's go. And from that point on, it was just like, hey, let's roll with it. I'm very selective about the people who I'm around because of the amount of ideas and all the stuff that I do have still going on that I know that can be very fruitful. So I'm really kind of, when it comes to building a solid relationship, I'm looking for somebody who is going to be a brother. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really say that with everybody. You know, some people, eventually people start to fade off. That's usually where I kind of...
Why your camera black?
I didn't know what's going on. I thought
I don't know.
Like, look, click the button and click it back or something. Because I'm like, that's weird. What you do? Oh, right. Can your voice got deep too, right?
We just can't see you. It just went dark all of a sudden. Like,
you all moo-ah. What the fuck?
Yeah,
you still moo-ah.
Can y'all see me?
Back in.
We can hear you, but we ain't see you.
Right.
So, but no, I just think that you know, you can't call people your friend or anything like that. I mean, everything comes with time.
Facts,
you know,
facts.
A solid relationship comes with time, but you do have to have some sort of common ground. You know, things that, you know, mutual respect or mutual hobbies and stuff like that. You just kind of let it go from there, man. People that have the reason there's so much distrust because there's a lot of distrustful people out here. But that's hilarious. Yeah, camera around a minute.
Woo!
Let me get 500 minutes. What was that like $49 a month or something?
Right. Put some more minutes on our camera.
Right. No, I think that it's and she back being the Dark Knight again.
It's gonna pop in.
So
bam!
There she go. Hey girl, what's up?
Y'all know what the crazy thing is? The whole thing went black.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. And then I could see y'all couldn't see me. Boy, I hope it ain't nobody in there. Excuse me. Can you bring me some sage?
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
I ain't playing, somebody might be here.
Woo!
Hell, the sage.
Hey,
hold on. And this the crazy thing. This is my aunt's chair. She passed away. Rest her soul. My Aunt Bunny Joe. And she's had this chair forever. So this is like a real antique. She might be a bit girl if you don't go.
I think her eyes on the wall.
All right.
Probably.
Hey, so check this out. Let me get these two comments because I love what he said. You know, Shauna said a bunch of ignorant shit, but this is actually some good shit he said.
Very rare
he said, when you grow your garden doesn't necessarily shrink. You just learn not all crop can be planted together. That is so freaking true, especially when it comes to family, because you be thinking, damn, man, like, I'm gonna be for real with you. When it comes to my family, if I don't call, I don't get a call. And that's not saying like my mama gonna call me and my sister gonna call me, but I'm talking about the rest of them. Yep. And I don't know what it is, and it was bothering me at one point. Absolutely. And the human nature, you want to say, you know what, fuck that. They don't call me, I ain't gonna call them.
True.
But that ain't necessarily the remedy, because that type of bullheaded thinking in my family has caused for people not to talk to each other, and then to find out that person is no longer here. You know, and so I'm like, and I learned this from my wife, I'm not gonna let nobody stop me from doing what God put on my heart to do. Yeah. So if God put it on my heart to reach out and talk to them or call this person or call that person, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna wait and go tick for tack with folk. Jabari said it's okay to give new people a chance, but you can't be quick to call them a friend. Proof is in the actions. That is one thing. Yeah. Like I know that got to be my best friend there, because I was about to say that. I was about to say, like, okay, Tate, before all this, and like I'm saying all this, all this. Tate, before all this, I was always so quick to think people was my friend just simply because they wanted to share a microphone with me. you know, and not knowing that everybody ain't your friend. Some people got agendas, and that's not necessarily a bad thing to have an agenda. It's just how you go about your agenda that can make it bad.
Yeah. Some people are just opportunists.
However, I took it as though, ooh, can you say hi to me? That's my friend. Ooh. Thomas J wanted to work out with me. Oh, he automatically my friend.
See, I ain't never been
and
like
I'm
that,
glad with maturity. With maturity, I have let things play out. You know, because you got to let things play out for people to show you some consistency on who they are.
Yeah.
Yep. And I wouldn't do that. And then I would be hurt in the end when they show me who they truly was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So right. You don't trust people just because they call your name. Because that was me, y'all. I promise you. Just because somebody said, ooh, you funny. Oh, you my friend.
Shit, I ain't never been like that. I got a little bit of friends.
Can you be? I had 5,000 friends on Facebook, and every last one of them was my friend.
I'm finna delete one of my friends because she on here talking smart. My daughter, Lariah.
Is that who that is?
Because she just called me and I told her I'm on the podcast. So she done put in the group the whole family fired. And then she said, don't worry about it. I'm about to log in.
Lariah, what's up, Lariah? Hey, first of all, hey, look, that's hilarious. Don't be talking about your mama like that. She gonna be all right. Hey, so again, when it comes to them friends, man, again, all of them was my friends on Facebook. And that's when we start getting heartbroken over when people don't like your posts and all that kind of shit. And nowadays, I'm more like, I know you on Facebook, but we ain't cool until I meet you in person.
Yeah.
Until I truly see who this person is offline.
Yeah, I got trust issues. So,
yeah, I know. I'll be having to hold him back.
You know why I don't even have Facebook no more? I done got rid of Facebook because it's trash to me.
You know what? I looked for you today. I think you did get rid of it. Oh my God.
Because it's like, why?
Keep in contact with people.
I'm still on Instagram and Messenger and stuff like that. But I do need to like cleanse my Facebook because a lot of people from back home are on there and they're not doing a whole bunch of motherfucking nothing. And so it's like irritating every time you see, and then I be muting them, deleting them. But on my Facebook, I stop accepting friend requests because my page is more like me doing my fitness stuff. So you can just follow me if you want to know what's going on. So you can just follow the page. Why do we got to be friends on here? Just follow me. I want a blue check too. Follow me.
You damn right.
I want no damn blue check.
I
want a blue check green in that. That's what I want. I don't need no blue check.
And we can easily get into the support side of you really being friends.
Yeah.
But I think the intimate side of friendship is gone.
Yeah.
I really
well,
and I'm talking about as far as how prominent it used to be. It's a bunch of fake ass people. So that's why I posed the question like, man, when you truly, how did we do this? How did we do this?
It was built with time. And that's the thing. It's like, the question is how our solid relationship is built. It's built with time. It's built with time and consistency. That's the only way. I'm very particular about the word friend. I don't use that word.
Yeah, me either.
If it's not true, I'm not. I will call you an associate in a heartbeat. That's an associate. Oh, buddy, cool. Oh, sister, she all right. Yeah, I know her.
Yeah. That's my home girl.
Yeah, I mean, I know him, but I don't know him. That type of shit, but I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, that's my friend right there. That's my friend over there. No, I'm very particular about that word. I take that to heart. Because you're not gonna sit in my face and lie to me. Because that kind of goes across the board with everything. You say, oh yeah, that's my friend. Like you introducing some chick to your wife or your husband or whatever the case may be. Oh yeah, that's my friend, but you knew damn well like 3 years ago y'all was smashing. You can't. You gotta watch how you say stuff, man. Because now when you say, "Oh, that's my friend," everybody creates that picture. Like, oh, that's just his or her friend. Oh, they cool. They should be good. They all right. No, if I call you my friend, then you know that you hit a different level. You hit a different echelon in my life, and I hold my friends in high regard and close to my heart. So I don't just say, "Oh, that's my friend," just because we're Facebook friends. I mean, again, no disrespect to anybody that's a follower or anything, or a fan or whatever the case may be. I mean, I do have love for you because of the support, but unless I've met you and we've spent time together, we've laughed together, we've drank together, we've even eaten together, and that's another thing. I'm real persnickety about that. I don't break bread with everybody, and I don't drink with everybody. That's
Right.
personal. If I do that with you, then yes, you are absolutely my friend. If I sit down with you and we have dinner or lunch or whatever the case may be, I've let you into my circle. That's really it.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit with everybody. So I'm just saying.
Can you be? You can light them questions up too. I mean, not the questions, the comments up too. Sean said, "I don't need friends. I got schizophrenia. I got 12 friends in my head already. 2 of them are bilingual."
I feel like I
And
believe.
then he said, well, we spent and this is so true. This part right here, we spent too much time on screens.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
spend too much time in our phones, in our, on our computers and different things like that. He said we don't take time to develop anything in society anymore. It's
Yeah.
always the race to be the first or most popular. It's a diploming. What is that? Dopamine. Dopamine.
Yeah.
Is that some drugs?
It's a drug.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
In your
drug.
brain.
Hey, Tanny. My sister is in the building. Chase nonstop. Yeah, it's a dopamine chase nonstop. And so you're right. Everybody want to be liked, but
Yeah.
nobody want to share genuine love anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't gotta like me, shit.
But
Everybody
you're
wants
right.
the
Everybody want to
like
be
and
popular and
right.
everybody like me, but everybody don't even like you.
Yeah.
Like
They just
being
wanna know what you're doing.
around you, and then those are opportunities, because if you notice when you are doing stuff, people only support whoever is popular at the time.
So true.
I don't
So
care
true.
what nobody say, and that person could be trash, but since they're real popular at that time, everybody go and support them. Especially, let's talk about these hairstylists.
Tiny, share the
This
video for me.
hairstylist could take people hair out, but since they're popular and they're out there, the girls will still go to this person. So people, nobody is really genuine. Everybody want to be in the in crowd, but you going to this popular person to see what you can get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not even going to support them. You going to see who you could see and who you could know and all that. So I think popularity is so. Even really say social media because we beat a dead horse with that.
Right.
But people do not know how to communicate with each other. People do not know how to communicate with each other at all. Like people be scared to speak. If you speak to me and we have a conversation, we might have a 10-minute conversation. I'll go on about my business. But the only people I know that do that is real grown people.
Right.
Real grown people. I like your shirt. But then that's not all they'll say. They'll go on, hey, where did you get that from? Oh, okay. And then you can have a 5 or 10-minute conversation. But now people, they don't want to say hi. They ain't gonna make no eye contact. Because where I'm from, in the South, if you make eye contact with somebody, people, you're supposed to speak.
So true.
If you make eye contact with them, you just speak. But they so nervous, don't know how to hold a conversation. They'll look away. And at first you think it's rude, but now I know that y'all don't have no social skills because y'all doing everything on social media.
And the funny thing about that is, too, to kind of follow behind you on that one, have you ever had that message in your inbox like, I saw you at such and such place. I didn't want to say nothing, though. Like,
why?
Why didn't you come over and say hi?
What up, Val? I'm sorry, y'all. What up, Val? Share the video for me, Val.
What up, Val? I mean, I'm an entertainer. I'm a comedian. I mean, I'm going to be. I might not look it because I've been told too that I look very intimidating. I'm like, man, whatever.
But people say that because they be on some bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Because you could say, "Oh, I look very intimidating," but you watch me on social media, so you know that that's just like my regular facial expression. Right. Like, come on with that.
What's up, James Williams?
And then YouTube scared to come. If I see somebody, unless I see that they're actively engaged in a conversation, I'm going to go and speak. And if I see them engaged in a conversation, I'm gonna throw my hand up. They're gonna look. They'll throw their hand up, or head up, and that's acknowledging that I seen you. I'm not gonna come interrupt you, but why would I be like, yeah, I was out? Tell me, Jay, I thought I seen you. What did you walk your ass over there?
Come over here.
Wait, so here's the thing: when people say, you look intimidating, because I've gotten that bull crap. That to me, that's a way of saying you didn't want to talk to me, because you actually think that I'm sitting over there and I'm looking mean enough to where if you say hi, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Not punch you in the face, but I will say, what the fuck you want? No,
See, to me, that's a cop out. That's some scary shit. And again, that's no social skills.
Oh yeah,
those some of the bitches that circle back around and go in your inbox and say, I was trying to talk to you, but that's you ain't got no social skills.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
And I think that's where the distrust and not being able to build solid relationships are, is because people lack social skills. I was looking at this clip the other day. The guy was talking about take the hookahs out the club, take the sections out the club, take the lamb chops out the club. They
got lamb chops in the club.
You know they got yeah.
They got lamb chops in the club.
Yeah.
I'm going to the club.
Because think about it, when we were going to the club, you went to the club, we counted how many numbers we got, and that's what he was talking about. Like that, it was a challenge, and he was basically saying you don't even know who else in there because everybody want to be fucking important in the section. Everybody want to be. Everybody want to be in the section.
Hit a nerve. She just hit a nerve. Can you be just hit a nerve?
What I do?
For no table. You trying to figure out for a goddamn table and the bottle and all that old monkey ass. You crazy?
We used to go to the club.
Can you be?
At least if we get 3 chairs, we good because we can rotate sitting down when our feet hurt. But we didn't used to need no whole section.
You know how many times I left the club with 0 numbers? Y'all kiss my ass.
Oh wow! I'm sorry.
What you was scared?
Yeah.
No, they just wouldn't give me the damn number.
Did you get them your number?
Girl, they threw. I done found my number balled up on the floor before. You ever found your number balled up on the floor?
No.
Well, forget you, Thomas J, because he had good hair at the time.
No, I didn't have no good hair. I mean, I still have the same hair right now.
I didn't used to get a lot of numbers in the club either, y'all. It's okay. I was skinny and people didn't want to talk to me. But then now when they see me now, they be want to talk, but I don't want to talk to you.
I caution that. First of all, you light skinned. And back in our day, light skin was in.
She's not light skinned, bro.
She is light skinned.
No, she's not.
Sean, I am not. No, people do not believe me when I tell them this. Guys did not used to try to holler at me.
Thomas J, you and Kenya B about the same complexion.
Now we are. Yes, I'm kind of told you she was light skinned at one point. I was light skinned at one point. This is from being out.
Wait, your nigga them came in later.
Yes, nigga, I'm telling you, I was light skinned as shit. If I can show you some old pictures, you like, oh damn, that nigga was.
Can I tell y'all? I actually lightened up because I used to be way darker than what I am.
Oh, you in there, Michael Jackson?
You don't come outside no more, dude.
No, that part and the skin stretched out. When you short and little black son of a bitch, like a balloon. You know how the balloon get thin.
I'm sorry, fellow light skinned sister out there, but I'm just trying to tell you. Back in the day, light skin was in, and you knew it. You had light skinned R&B group, you had light skinned singers, so y'all was the hot
wait. Thomas J, my sister looked like. Remember the girl that was dancing on House Party and she had the blonde hair?
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, they used to think that was my sister.
And then you had
leave alone.
Come on, man. I mean, Tisha Campbell was in that.
I don't think I'm light skinned though. I just
no.
Think I'm
Kenya B is
lighter.
brown. Kenya B is caramel.
Now my sister Tia is light skinned and she got green eyes today. Yeah, they might be another color tomorrow.
Because Jasmine is not light. She's not considered light skinned.
I think I'm like brown.
Yeah.
There was a spectrum.
Okay, so Thomas J, are you telling me that you didn't talk to the dark skinned girls back in the day?
I talked to a few of them. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've talked to some dark skinned girls back.
I had my phases.
I ain't gonna lie though. went between like 17 and like maybe 21. Oh, I was color struck, but I don't know why. I think society was just putting all them light skinned girls on TV. I was like, ooh, I want one of those. And I was color struck, but it wasn't until I got a dark meat stuff. I was like, God damn,
You all right, Summer Jay?
I was thinking, sorry.
Reminiscing.
No, I'm just it was, but the darkness came into my life, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. So, but I mean, I'm no longer color struck. But yeah, it was. I mean, there was a point in time that everything.
I feel you though, because I was color
went through
struck. I
phases.
never talked to light skinned guys, like ever.
Oh yeah, because they was light skinned girls. That's why.
Yeah.
Light skinned guys act like light skinned girls.
They all
I'm
sung
like,
in
dude.
falsetto. What can I do?
I'm like,
Hey,
dude, you think you cute?
Everybody wanted to be John B. I'm gonna tell you that. That's what it got.
Hey, I went through my phases. Like, it was at one point you couldn't be dark enough. Bring me one of them South Sudan ass. You couldn't be dark enough. And then it got to a phase where you couldn't be light enough. And then I used to like light skin, long hair. Remember when light skin, long hair was in? And then I said, I need to get off of what the hell, this stereotype of what I like, because I'm gonna fuck around and miss out on something special, thinking that because them light skin, long hair heifers back in the day used to get on my damn nerve. They were so stuck up, and then it was at a point where all you had to be
stuck up, or did
no, they were stuck up because they felt like all they had to be was light skin.
Yep, they had no substance to them.
Some
light skin with some jabos on and a tank top, and that was it. That was the shit. That was the shit right there. So
not the jabos. I used to love those blue jeans.
Or have your little jean outfit on with your little bra on, shit up on it. Yeah,
cause TLC them. That's how they used to dress. And the Leah and them, they had their jabos on, their baggy pants, and a little tank top. And then my stomach was real flat, and I thought I was real cute.
You talking about like that was when small stomachs, big pants. Yeah, you had to use your imagination at the lower part. The top part they would have. Pretty much.
But you would probably have on a flannel top or something like that.
Yeah, cover up or whatever.
But now they pants too small.
Everything too small.
I'm trying to find me some big pants again. I can't find them. I need to find some.
Everything is too small except for their ass.
Wow. So.
You know what? Just because we said that, why don't Jabos come back in style, and they need to let us model them. Give us a couple of pairs.
Right. Senior Jabos.
Wow.
Put y'all back on the map.
We could put Jabos back on the map, but do not give it to the YNs. We need to take it.
No, they're gonna stink. That's why
they gonna mess them up. They gonna cut a hole in the crotch of the Jabot. You know these movies. They just do shit. I started to dig out jeans.
Use an opinion.
Well, put it up. Sorry.
Pants too small. Personality too small. Absolutely, man. And that's just like let's get back on friends, man, because I kind of look at the friends that my kids, have around them. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be proud. They have yet to bring somebody around me that I'm like, hey, you can't hang out with that person. They have a good judge of character when it comes to picking their friends. And my daughter, I call her the walking Royal Rumble because she'll throw their ass over the top rope in a minute. Like if you can't cross my daughter, she will throw their ass. She don't care who it is and how long.
Look, one of the main things I look for, and it's pretty much a your ass out the door moment, is make sure that you're paying attention to what people say about you and your stuff. If somebody always say, man, you got this, or man, I sure got something, or man, how did you get that? That ain't your friend. That's somebody they're stalking you. They're trying to stalk you. They're not being a genuine friend, or somebody that's always like, man, such and such going on, man. If I wish I could. They're not trying to be your friend. They're trying to see what they can get out of you.
Yeah.
They see all you got nice stuff and everything like that. Because I don't give a damn what. If you got something that is yours, it's nice. So I don't give a fuck who say, oh, well, that's their stuff, so it's nice to them. So don't try to tell you things. But if someone's always kind of, identifying the stuff you got. Like, damn, man, you got another TV? Oh, man, that's a nice, couch you got. I ain't never seen that. That ain't I look at people that's looking at my shit because now I'm asking myself, like, why are you here?
Yeah. And why are you paying so much attention to anything that I get new?
To my stuff.
Right. And speaking of paying attention, y'all, pay attention to what they say.
Yeah.
Because I literally had somebody, this was back in the day, but he would say, I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you and your wife. I like y'all relationship. I wish mine was like that. And man, I'm jealous of you because everybody laugh at you and all this other stuff. But they would put it in a joking manner. But they would always say it.
Ain't no joke in that. Because I had that same situation before I moved from Chicago. Me and this dude,
D-Spoon.
We became friends because of where I was in life, where he was, and all that shit like that, man. And
that was so dry.
I took him in. And I was living downtown. I was living off the Gold Coast down there,
right?
State and division. And I knew everybody down there in the bars and everything. He came down, hung out. We got a little shit faced, went back upstairs, and I lived on my apartment up in the building I lived in. Had a great view. I could see State Street. I could see the John Hancock building, all that stuff. It was beautiful. So, he in his drunk state. I'm laying on the couch, just kind of like trying to get my head to stop spinning. He's like, man, bro, you done came up, man. I want to be, such and such, talk about my job and all that stuff, man. I want to live downtown. I was like, man, you can do whatever you want to, man. You put your mind to it. He's like, man, I want a badass bitch like you. I said, hold on, first of all.
Damn.
My wife back.
Right.
And he kind of, my bad. But then he got back into the same conversation, saying the same thing. And he was like, you got a bad bitch. And then at that point, I completely sobered up. And I'm like, say, bro,
yeah.
You call my wife that again, we gonna have a problem. And
that's
because he's drunk and he realized like, oh, this dude ain't playing. And just as I got in his face, I was like, you know what, you're gonna have to leave, man. She walks in the door and she see us like standing face to face, and she's like, hey. He's like, oh, hey, sis, what's going on? I said, hey, what's going on? I said, you know what? He's just getting ready to leave right now. Ain't that right? And he's like, yeah, I'm about to go. Yeah, man. And the sad part about it was I was trying to help this brother.
Right. Yeah.
Last time I ever saw him again. And to be honest, this was 2003-ish, in Chicago. I lost contact with him on that day, and I really wish I could have mended that or at least try to figure out what was going on. Maybe I could have helped him and shit, but at this point, nobody that I know seen him. So
man.
But ain't nothing to men because some people be out of pocket and people don't be as drunk as they think.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt you, can you? Thomas J, do sound like you got aluminum foil over your microphone. I was trying to.
I ain't got shit on. I ain't using my mic.
There you go. Whatever you just did, cleared it up.
Yeah, your mic on, Thomas J.
Nope.
Why you ain't have it on?
Because we got on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Like a loose snare. Yes, I agree.
You know what?
No, when a mother be stomping on the church stage too hard, and you can hear the.
You know what?
Can't have this shit. Now y'all want to act like you got some damn sense?
Yes, Thomas J. Welcome back to the party.
Yes, welcome back. Yeah, I was trying to let you know that, but you didn't view the private chat. Shit.
Oh, I can't see nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I can't see the private chat.
I left you a message.
Well, I'm definitely not gonna
push the button that say private chat.
It's a private chat.
Don't do that.
My bad. My bad.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this though. For me, it lets you know that out of all the shit we going through in this world, and out of all of the phoniness that exists in this world, there's still really, truly good people on this that you're gonna connect with as long as you continue to be the good person that you are. Yeah. Don't freaking join the crowd of what they do.
Yeah.
You can definitely keep yourself separated from the garbage. Because now, again, as I've gotten older, I started. what's that intuition? But I ain't got it because that's woman's
You don't
intuition.
want to have no woman's intuition.
Yeah, no, I don't want woman's intuition, but I damn sure want
Intuition. You want some
intuition.
hood. You want hood
Yeah,
intuition.
give me the hood. Give me that little something don't feel right here. Give me that.
But
Yeah.
you
And
know
I
what? You
listen to
get
that
that
a
from
lot.
people based off how they present themselves. Because I watch people. I watch people on how they interact with me as well as other people as well. And
Right.
then sometimes people will be jealous of you. And Tate, you know about that girl that I told you? She looked at me like I had shit on me, and I had been knowing her. I ain't never talked to her no more since, and ain't gonna talk to her because what? And you can, and anybody could go back and say, "Oh, that ain't how I felt," but you can feel somebody's energy when
Facts.
you are conversating with them. So
So
whatever
true.
jealous spirit that you had, whatever you had going on, I just ain't gonna. We ain't even finna talk about it so you could lie and say whatever you finna say because I think that you could feel somebody's energy based off of, and it's kind of like, well, dude, well, it's something about them. As soon as I say that, then I'm pretty much done with you. If I say it's something about you, because I ain't finna try to find out what that something is. You
Right.
know, it's
If you get
something.
that, if you get that little feeling like I gotta watch you. I truly feel like as soon as I turn around, you gonna do some shit.
Yeah.
If I get that feeling around you, I get away. And it's so funny because a lot of people say they talk about the feeling. They I got this feeling or I felt the energy. They talk about the energy a lot. And I ain't gonna lie, I'll be God honest. I used to say that's bullshit. Hey, you motherfuckers always talking about energy. You might as well go home and cross your legs and put a crystal in your lap or some shit like that.
Don't hate on
I,
that.
I was in a situation where I felt when the negative energy came in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt it. This person has so much negative energy emitting off of them that I felt it. And I'm so glad that I felt it because I was like, I got to get the hell away from this person. I ain't never felt that feeling like that strong before in my life. And
And a
I'm
lot of
glad I
times when you
did.
come back from there, you even if you don't feel it, if your attitude change after you've been around somebody,
Yeah.
you be like, "Oh, what the hell? What? How? What I'm mad for? You don't even know why you mad." And it's because of what they're putting out. And a lot of these crystals and stuff, people say they use these crystals. Half of them don't even know nothing about their ancestors or why they using the crystals.
Right.
But your energy is your energy and your feeling that you feel when you interact with people. If I be around you and you trash, you trash.
And can you go ahead, Thomas J.
I tell people all the time, man, that we are transmitters and receivers. The energy you put out
Yes.
into the world is what's going to come back to you.
Facts.
I
Yeah.
don't care
Facts.
who you are, and if you don't believe it, that's fine. But just look at the amount of people and type of people that come into your life. If they
Yeah.
got bad energy, if they got a bad attitude, let me just rephrase that. Things that people will understand. If they had a bad attitude, bad disposition, or always angry, or whatever the case may be,
Yes.
that's what you're giving off. So
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
kind of like a radio transmission. You send that shit out there, and those people with that similar type of energy is gonna come and draw themselves to you. Like, oh, there's that beacon I've been looking for. No,
Right.
Mhm.
you need to
Yeah.
change that. You need to change. You need to pay attention to it because if you have good energy, yeah, I mean they can latch onto that shit too. But you can definitely tell, like Kenya said, when somebody come in with bad energy, you can literally feel it, like trying to change your ass. You can literally
Yeah.
around you. It's kind of like almost. You ever had that
Tug
moment
of
where you
war.
turn around like they're not even they're close to you, but they're not in arm's reach up. But you just kind of turn like, God damn, where you come from? That's because
Yeah.
their energy is leading in front of them, and it gets to you before they do. And it's like that. Oh, yeah, I don't know about this one. And I tell you, I mean, Tate will tell you, I've said a few things about people like, hey, I don't fuck with them. I don't go into a lot of detail because I want him to really understand for himself. I don't want to kind of like blind his judgment or
Yeah.
figure
Yeah.
it out.
Because
But
we could do that. Yeah.
I tell him all the time, like, hey man, that's just how I feel about it. But I just want to let you know this person X, Y, Z, how I've interacted with them because of their energy and stuff like that. I mean, I don't release mine unless I know it's going to be in a safe environment. Because
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'll go into a place and have a deadpan face, and everybody like, "You all right? Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good." But on the inside, I'm singing "Sunshine and Lollipops" and shit because I'm probably people watching, and I'm writing a bunch of fucking jokes in my head anyway. So 9 times out of 10, I'm laughing at 90% 90% of the people in the room and shit like that. So.
Boy, that's so true. As far as the way we be, never mind. I want to say this, and then I actually got a couple of news stories I want to play real quick and get y'all reactions off of. When it comes to this whole thing, man, Thomas J, I believe you said it. What you put out here is what you get back.
You bet. Mm-hmm.
I totally believe in that. I want to put this out there to y'all that's out there listening, because a person may appear like they're winning because they are in the popular crowd or in this or doing that or traveling here or traveling there and all that. Please don't think that they winning because they are portraying that they are doing these things.
Really good acting.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, because I'll say it from an acting standpoint, because the director say cut don't mean they stop acting. That's number one. Also, have you ever thought that the crowd that they're around that's doing all of that is just as greasy as they are? And that's the reason why they are in that crowd. The reason why you're not in that crowd is because you're not built like that. And that's a great thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great thing for you. I'll be God honest. I get into, now that I'm back out here doing comedy, and I get into certain crowds, and Thomas J know, because I'll call them and tell them, I don't feel cool about this one. I don't like this. I don't like the feeling of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call and I'll let them know. Yeah, you was right. Or I'll tell them, yeah, we could do this, but we just can't do it to this degree with this person.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you don't necessarily have to cut them off. You just got to know how to handle them.
Yeah.
And it's some people that
he's been actually working with me on that part, because I'm with you, Kenya. I'll cut your ass off. I ain't got time to see.
I'm you ain't even there.
I'm real violent.
See, can I tell y'all the reason why I had to do that? The reason why I had to do that is because my cutoff game was so strong. It was like stronger than Thomas J. Camera and shit. What the fuck?
I do it on purpose, okay? You want to know what I'm doing?
No, don't want to know.
Don't tell us what you're doing.
However, can you be Thomas J? My cutoff game was ridiculous. It was like, oh, you don't like red suckers. You like blue suckers? Well, fuck you then. We ain't never got to talk no more, you son of a bitch. And like my cutoff game would be, I ain't talked to this person in 15 years because I like red suckers and they like blue suckers. Like it was like, I found it to be ridiculous.
Okay, but
and I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me.
What did you lose in that when you thought it was ridiculous? Nothing.
With some situations, we lost some time, some valuable time.
Just say you was being childish at that point.
Okay, fine.
Childish and cutting somebody off is two different things.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
If I get mad at you about something petty, I'm just being childish. But when I cut you off, that means that you done did something. You done did something to me. And I ain't
and see, that's y'all.
I ain't going back on it. I don't care. Look, if it was a fucked up situation, then that's just what it was, and you still cut off.
Well, no, mine was ridiculous. I'll be for real. Mine was ridiculous. And I had to stop doing that. So that's why I've learned how to deal with people where they are.
But why do we have to do that?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Just leave them where they are.
Because you can't cut everybody off.
Why not?
Because, okay, let's just say, for instance, God damn, man.
Yeah, make it work.
I'm going to say it. Fuck it. It is what it is. My mom and I, man, I love my mama. I love my mama.
Mm-hmm.
We, oh my God, I can talk to my mom on the phone and kick it. However, when it comes to finances, money, I found that's where we butted heads. And so, and I'm not talking about cut your mama off, but I had to clip that piece to say, you know what, when it comes to money, just let's not even go there. but everything else is good. And see, what I'm telling y'all is that set a pattern for me where it may have been a little piece that we didn't agree with, and that wasn't grounds for me to cut you off, but I would cut your ass off.
I mean,
Thomas J, you don't like fucking macaroni and cheese, Nick?
I love
But
Oh, okay, boy. Because if you said you didn't, goddamn it, I was gonna cut you off.
I don't care.
It's more like it's something that I don't. It's a behavior that I don't like. It's not that I don't like the person or what they're doing.
Exactly.
Okay, I may not like your behavior. I'm not gonna cut you off.
Right.
But if I don't like you as a person and you give bad vibes as a person, I'm cutting you off. I'm not meeting you where you're at. I'm just not gonna do none of that stuff.
Facts.
So here's my thing, and call it what you like. I don't care.
Y'all better than me.
This is how I govern my life. I'm not saying this to sway people in my direction. If I'm cutting you off, it's because of your personality and the things that you are one of those people where I'm set in my ways. I can't change. I can't deal with that because
I can't.
You should always look to try and evolve.
Yeah.
Something. If people are always telling you something about a specific trait that you have, maybe you want to look into that. But if you're one of those people that I know that you're not in a headspace of wanting to change, then I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna go ahead and cut you off because I don't argue for a long period of time. Ask anybody that.
I don't argue. Period.
I don't argue very long because if you hit that button, now you got something that's going to come your way. It's very wicked. So I don't want to go around beating up people all the fucking time. So what I'll do is I'll say, you know what? It's probably best for us to not associate or do business together, because what you're not going to do is you're not going to, because I've seen people when they're in their feelings, they lash out at everybody. That's an offense to be cut off for, because what you're going to do is you're going to fuck around and find out one day, and then you're going to be like, why you do that? And I'm going to say, hey, I'm not your child. So it has to be something. It has to be a personality trait or a mannerism or something that you do, like you smoke or something like that, or whatever the case may be. Those type of things, I don't really. So what? I don't give a damn. You're right, though. You're absolutely right. Everything ends in violence, because you know what? I was 5'2" until I was fucking going into my junior year of high school, so I had to learn how to fight at a very young age because I had very large family members that like to beat up on me and stuff like that.
So I got a question. Hell no. And Thomas J just got me mad enough to cut him off.
Ain't that a bitch?
How the hell he was 5'2" in his junior year, right?
I said going into.
No. Let me talk. God damn it. Going into junior year, he was 5'2". Kenya. I was 4'11", 99 pounds going into high school. I was 5'3", 5'4", graduating, right?
You was a little.
Hold on. He was just as little. How he get all that girth?
Because I come from a fucking family of Vikings. That's why. I mean, they don't always necessarily start right when you're a child. Sometimes it kind of eventually grows into it. Don't get mad at me.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I would have been way bigger if they didn't cut my mama snap off.
Wow, this nigga here. Oh. Thank you, Val. Thank you.
How the hell he got so much girth? Huh, Val?
That's the wrong word, nigga.
Yeah, that is. It making it seem like I'm talking about your Thomas Jr.
Yep.
I'm not talking about his Thomas Jr. I'm talking about his damn freaking Congo.
Yeah, I heard that Sean is like a fucking Bigfoot. I mean, I heard that nigga.
Is Sean
I've heard he's a Bigfoot.
Sean, I was 5'8" in 2001 and 6'2" in 2005. Where the hell you live, Sean? Because these bastards in Texas are big. I'm gonna say that much. I think it's that Texas toast, because everybody big here.
No, they're not. These motherfuckers are small.
No. I'm talking about height. They're either height or
not. You have not been out, bro. You have not been out.
What you mean?
When I was going out. No, I'm talking. When I was going out, I felt like fucking Godzilla walking through a mall and shit, because everybody like little midgets and shit like that.
Are you saying here or in Chicago? Because that's the way I feel in Chicago.
Out here, it's like
I feel real proud at 5'9" in Chicago. Like
she didn't even ask you all that, Sean. She said, "How tall are you?"
Damn,
He don't He don't want to put his weight up there and everything.
Hey, Sean, you want to go?
Wait a minute. Wait. I got a question. Sean 278.62. Have I ever talked shit about Sean? Hey, man, if I have, I take it back.
Man, you saw, hey.
This motherfucker's 100 pounds heavier than me. Hell no, I'm not.
Hey, I don't want you to tell nobody else that you was 4'11" going into high school.
I was 4'11", 99 pounds going into high school.
Boy,
I don't know. You was a midget.
Yeah, he was getting put in toilets.
I know damn well. Now I always get in trouble for saying gay, but Kenya just said midget, and that's just as worse.
Man, no, it's not.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
What they gonna do? Bite you on your hip or something?
I've been sitting over here trying to see how tall that is.
4'11"?
Because
I'll tell you how tall it is. Is titty height.
My height since
4'11"
like
he can walk under
grade.
a table and shit, and I hit his head. That's what that is. 4'11".
It was titty height. It was titty height.
That is disgusting.
But
that is terrible. I'm trying to find this photograph so I can show you that.
Man,
But yeah, man. So check this out. While we find photos and everything, and while we talk about how humongous Sean is and shit, 4'11", you got to reach up to tie your shoes. You damn right I did. I was little, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was very small.
He had on those shoes with the Velcro across.
People used to say, "Stand up when you talk to me, sir."
I had
like, I am standing up.
Tate was still wearing them little shoes he had as a baby. What was it? Them stride rights.
Wait, why y'all tripping? Can you be taller than me now?
Yeah,
I am not.
Let her look down. That ponytail, whatever that is, that wrap, that shit stand over me.
No, I'm not. I am 5'5".
You are not that short.
Oh, you be wearing them damn strip.
Like 5'6". Well, your heels. No, she ain't had no heels on.
Yes, she did.
I am. I've been my same height for a long time. I am 5'5".
I need to look at that comedy show picture when we took a picture all together. Because Kenya, you look taller than what the hell you supposed to be in.
Them booted.
No, I had on some tennis shoes that day.
Val, you look taller on the pictures. 5'5".
Yeah, she got the angle because I thought Val was tall as hell too. Because the way her pictures are like a full body one, it's like somebody she got a midget taking a picture.
Yeah, so, tell them stop looking up at you when they take the damn picture.
Like, she got to be like 5'9" or something. Then
too much on Val. Too much on the 5'5".
I ain't gonna lie, I thought Val was 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah. My boy told me though. He's like, no man. He said she's short. She's not tall. I was like, oh,
Val, you short? Get out of here.
5'5" is not short. 5'5" is average for a woman.
Yeah, if you ain't 5'9" or 5'10", then you short to me. So.
You tell them stop laying on the floor taking your picture.
For a woman, 5'5" is average.
5'5" is average. Vaughn is 5'5", right?
They changed it from 5'4" to 5'5". 5'5" used to be short. Now it's average.
Kenya, you and Vaughn are about the same height, right? Okay. My 10-year-old daughter is 5'4", and she ain't gonna grow no more. That's what my daughter did. My daughter shot up and stopped growing.
It happened.
So yeah, Sean. Well, no, Sean is 6'2" and 726 pounds. So Nana, what's up, Nana? Nana just woke up from a nap. We done talked about it already, Nana.
Get off my Nana. Leave her alone.
Hey, so real quick, I'm not gonna even do those stories. We'll do the stories next week. I got some.
Old. Damn thing, man. They're gonna be old next week.
I got some. No, they won't be old. They carry through time. If they ain't old this week, they won't be old next week because we held.
It's gonna be something new going on next week.
No, trust me, these will still be fine.
Okay.
But I do want to play some effed up but funny videos. We got to bring that back. Thomas J, this was dedicated to you, my brother. Here you go.
Sister, you're gonna walk today in Jesus' name. Oh! If only she had faith the size of a tiny mustard seed.
Somebody from her family should have been beating his ass.
I missed you too, Nana. Oh my God.
We miss you, Nana.
Did he push the lady in the wheelchair?
He didn't push her. They stood her up. And gonna talk about she gonna walk today. You ain't gonna walk today.
If you ain't walked before now, you ain't gonna walk. So
if she had faith,
the size of a Mrtmi.
No, she needed faith the size of a.
Let me get a penny, and I'm gonna have faith as the size of a mustard seed, and it's gonna turn to $1 million right here.
Okay, so
hold on, y'all bow your heads. Yeah.
You
KB. This next video is can you be as a grandmama? Here you go.
I'm gonna tell your mouth to flow your mouth once. Huh? I'm gonna tell your mouth to flow your mouth once, huh?
Well, I'm only gonna do
I'm not gonna say
two.
nothing.
I'm only gonna do 2 little pumps because my granddaughter is gonna be so precious and she's not gonna want to get any spankings.
Oh, so are you releasing some news right now?
Yeah, I thought
Yes, you
y'all didn't
did,
see it
but it
on
wasn't
social media.
Yeah, you didn't say nothing to everybody.
Posted it. Yeah. So my granddaughter, she's gonna be so cute. And
Can
I
you
already
be a grandmama?
I see the hate right now. Y'all already hating on her.
You know what? I ain't got time for this nonsense.
We hating on your grandbaby already. So can you be is about to be a grandmama.
And I can't even do hood rat stuff no more. Like what? Now I gotta be a real grandma.
Your the things that you worried about is kind of it's a little off. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You shouldn't be worried about being doing hood rat stuff.
Yeah, you know when you turn into a grandma, you like a real grandma. And my name is gonna be Grandma. I don't want no nickname or none of that trash because I'm gonna be whooping ass.
You heard what she said. Her name gonna be Grandma.
I'm gonna buy you a shawl. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy you a shawl.
We need a shawl. Can you be?
I'm gonna get you a shawl so you can sit on your couch when the grandbaby come over and stuff like that. I'm gonna get somebody. Look at it. She got one already.
No, ain't no damn Grandma Val. I hate
one
that.
already.
I hate that.
On the end of it. You know.
Oh, you gotta put it on the back of your shoulders. Put it on the back of your shoulders. Cause that's what get chilly right there. That part.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
She ain't no grandma. Hell no. Grandma.
I went to jail too, Spoon. I went to jail, bro, because I'm sorry.
So wait, Thomas J is taking a trip very soon, right? And
yeah.
No. And if there's a God in heaven, please let this be the person that's sitting in front of him.
Hold on, Thomas, how long is your flight?
Woo!
You know what? Before I answer that, King, because I heard you. Have you ever seen somebody get thrown out of an airplane before? Because that would be, I would be throwing his ass up.
Man,
I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm going to Puerto Rico for my birthday. I'm going to
5-0, y'all.
I hope that it ain't no little bitty crying baby in front of you.
Oh, I hope not either, because that little motherfucker's going right out the door. I'm like, excuse me, and I'm gonna pick his ass up and throw him right out the front door.
You gonna have to thump him.
You think I won't? I'll thump shit out your kid right in the forehead.
Right.
I'm gonna thump the hell out of him.
D Spoon said she was team boy. I know she was team boy, but she ain't got no choice now.
Yeah,
I would, but y'all haven't met my daughter.
Oh, the one that was on here throwing shade him in the door.
Yeah. I was hoping it was a boy because I know this little girl is gonna be a brat.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
But you know what? She deserved it. She deserved it already.
Uncle
We
Thomas
can't wait to see pictures.
all the candy she wants. I swear for the Lord, I'm gonna buy that baby so much candy.
Right.
She's not gonna be eating all that trash.
Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Yeah, oh yeah, you keep
thinking. Eat a lot of junk food, my kids, because I used to be cooking, and then they used to be at their grandma's house. We talking about the real grandmas where they go in there and cook and eat going to McDonald's.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be cooking.
So if Thomas J had twin boys, I picture them like this.
Okay.
This is how you get anything from your parents without them telling you no. Guaranteed. Watch this. Yo, Dad, give me $20 right fucking now. See, and as a grown man, he's finna bring his ass down here and give me $20. Because as a man, you're supposed to respect your children.
Exactly.
You feel me? And
Who the fuck you talking to like that, nigga?
Dad, it's for a video.
Don't fuck about no video. The fuck? Got me fucked up, man.
A 100% Thomas J.
Look here. Hey, you can ask my son. That nigga, he'll tell you, yeah, that's him. That's definitely him. Because I done snatched his ass up off his feet before, and he ain't say nothing stupid like that before. So, yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, I need to go. I need to see that video so I can find them. I need to go ahead and follow Pop. Like,
Man, they be messing with dudes so bad, dog. I be crying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't like this hate that y'all. I really don't. I don't appreciate this. I really don't appreciate this. Val, Sean.
Oh shit.
All right. But that's right though. I mean, I can agree with that one because look here.
Oh.
Okay. My son is 30 years old, and this nigga still, when he accidentally cussed, when he venting, he look. Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, that's cool, bro. You grown. That's cool. That's cool.
The only way I would let my son cuss is if he was on the basketball court, because I get that kind of language. However, off the basketball court, it ain't happening. You bet not.
No, he usually be telling me stories and shit like that, and I mean, and he get talking, and he get in his feelings and be like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going. Sorry, Dad. I'm like, it's cool. I understand. I mean, at that point in time, you couldn't get no little puss ass word to put in there, so that's cool. keep on the story though. Don't stop it right there because I need to know I need to know what happened at the end and shit.
Since you use that hard, strong word, huh?
Yeah. At this point,
you gotta know your kid is representing in the streets correctly. Right. You're not out there using gosh darn and
yeah. But the first time I heard him curse, he was like 20-something years old, and I was just like, it sounded weird. I'm like, damn, this little nigga cussing and stuff. He must know who he's sitting in front
of. Kids that don't know how to cuss right. Some kids, you be like, stop cussing. You don't even know how to cuss right.
Yeah, mine ain't got no problem with that at all. I taught them very well. Because I told them at a certain age. I think they was like 12. And I said, look here, I know your friends be out there cussing. And I said not so much as friends, but them little school motherfuckers be out there trying to roast and cuss. I said, look around, make sure ain't no adults around, and you say everything that you ever heard Daddy say on the game to them bastards. Yeah. Anything you ever heard me say on the game, you let them have it.
Oh Lord, don't do
it. Anyway. Yo, this has been a phenomenal show. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be feeling better because I was down last week, man. I was sick as hell. So I'm happy to be back. Definitely gonna be hitting more comedy stages very soon. So y'all be on the lookout. Also, NCWO is really making moves. Laugh-A-Mania 3 is really making moves, and Authentic Ears, the night edition, what you call it, Midnight Mirror.
The Midnight Mirror
is definitely making moves. So y'all got to stay plugged in right here at Bold and Driven EP in order to get the latest updates on what we doing, man. Tomorrow, our own damn sports show with Tea Time and Big Wheel. Y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned. Thomas J, what y'all got to say before we get out of here?
Follow me if you ain't following me over on all social media platforms. It's gonna be the comedian Thomas J. Do that shit. That's all I got to say about that. If you're not doing it, then that's on you. You missing out on some funny shit. Matter of fact, I'm probably about to post something right now because I ain't posting nothing all day and I ain't got on nobody's nerves. So yeah. Oh, and then also I need to find a way to sit because I know I got a neck, but these goddamn shoulders make it like I feel like a turtle and shit. I don't like that.
Oh Lord.
That's a whole nother story. See, look, there it is right there. But these shoulders, man, I keep looking at the camera. I'm like, damn, where my neck at? But I know it's right there.
It's
the they gonna be calling you no neck.
As soon as you swallow it, hit your chest.
I know you live at.
Hey, so check this out. We gotta also send a special shout out to our sponsor, man. Shout out to Tweety and her husband at So Clucking Good. I gotta get through there, y'all. We gotta go through there and check it out, man, because the food that they be dropping look good as hell. I tell you,
let's go.
Oh my God. Hold on. Check this out real quick.
Look at this. Perfect. Oh my God. Isn't it great? Yes. I know, it's my dream. I have goosebumps everywhere. This is out of this world. What a birthday. I know. Happy birthday.
So we're gonna go and check out So Clucking Good, and we may even do a live show from So Clucking Good. So y'all be on the lookout, man. We got things going. Nana say, damn, I keep forgetting you start at 7.
Yes,
Nana show do, man. But Nana is our longest listener. How could I put that? The longest listener of TMI News, definitely. It used to be Nana and then me on 3 other different devices.
Wow.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get on out of here. Thank y'all for checking us out. TMI News, y'all. Kenya B, Thomas J. We out of here, y'all.
Later.